Another road test in the Big East for X tomorrow. Musketeers came home, beat Georgetown on Thursday night, and had to rally from 17 down to do it. Helped them avoid a two-game skid. The rally was mounted on the strength of a 16-0 run in the second half and gave X arguably its best win of the Big East season so far. A two-game winning streak on the line tomorrow against the Demon Deacons of DePaul and Chicago. They're 2-4 in the league and sitting in 7th place. Muskies gave up 95 in Creighton last week, but showed what they're really about against the Hoyas.
We got a resilient team. You know, it's kind of like the story of Xavier, really. You know, never can count us out. You know, always got a next play mentality, and we just never quit. You know, it's the resemblance of Coach Mack. He has the same attitude in practice every day. If he doesn't like something, we're gonna keep going again.
We did it for each other. You know, I love my brothers, and every time I went out there, I was diving on the floor, anything. It was all for my brothers, and because I know they would do the same for me.
Xavier does not play until tomorrow at DePaul. Are you okay breaking down a little UC for us?
I'm just fine covering the Bearcats. I think everyone in Bearcat land is pretty happy right now.
They should be. Let's take a look at what happens here off a missed shot. We've got a USF run out, don't we?
Yeah, USF was playing a little zone against the Bearcats. Kilpatrick did a good job of finding open spots. He's going to put up a 3 right here. We're going to stop right there. Now, G-Line getting Kilpatrick right now. They're ball watching, loose ball. They need to get further back. Okay, they have to make sure that if USF gets the rebound, that they're able to get there so there's not an easy run-out play. We got enough guys in here, enough guys in black that are going to be able to get that board if it goes in their direction. We're going to see what happens. Still ball watching right here. That's going to be a quick hit-ahead pass and easy 2 points for USF in transition.
All right, Brad, let's see how UC works against this 2-3 zone. Not a lot of college teams play a zone. You'd think more would because not everybody has a Brad Redford to break up that zone. What are we looking at here?
Well, anytime you're playing against a zone, you're always taught, get the ball to the middle. Okay, so we're looking at Jackson right here. That is where we want to go. Kilpatrick's going to make a nice pass over here to Shaq Thomas. Shaq Thomas going right inside. Now, all eyes, everyone's kind of gravitating towards the ball right here with Jackson. We got all these guys looking. Okay, everyone's kind of falling asleep. Everyone looks like they may be open. Sanders makes a really nice cut right here. He's going to make ball movement. Copain, Kilpatrick, wide open 3, and that's how you beat a zone. You want to go in to out. Coach Cronin, that's exactly how you want to draw it up against a zone. Bearcats looked good yesterday.
Yeah, they certainly did. Well, let's take another look here at another 2-3 zone set by USF.
It's the same thing here. We want to get the ball to the middle of the floor. Now, you can either do that through passing, which we saw in the last play. Right here, Troy Copain is going to drive to the middle. He's getting to the spot he wants. Good. We're going to stop right there. I think he's got about 4 wide open options at this point. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are all great options for a pass. He's going to kick out to Jermaine Sanders here, and as we look at the score, 42-41 UC, that is a big-time 3.
Huge bucket coming up on 10 minutes to go in that second half, no doubt about that. What do we have here? This is a really great play by Justin Jackson. You don't expect to see a pass like this from a big fella.
You know, USF goes man-to-man. UC made some good plays out of the zone, and I apologize that we have to look at these USF shorts right now. But Kilpatrick's going to move around here over to the wing. So we're going to have Jackson here, kind of going to be a fake little dribble handoff. And guys are so concerned with Kilpatrick out here on the perimeter that sometimes they lose track of him. Kilpatrick makes a very nice cut to the basket on this play. Good stop right here. You're taught as a defender, you got to stay in between the man and the ball. And right now, my man from UCF is in deep, deep trouble.
He is, and Justin slipped a great backdoor pass on the bounce.
Beautiful look from the big man.
All right, last play is going to be on the out of bounds from underneath the basket, well drawn up, and look, you could draw it up as well as you want. You have to execute, and they did.
No question. Well, this, I think, for me, was definitely the highlight of the night. It really capped off the game for UC. 7-point game right here. Jackson's going to make a really nice play. Kilpatrick going to pass the ball out here to Jackson over in the corner. They're going to go into a dribble handoff. We're going to stop right here. Kilpatrick's such a good shooter. These two guys right here end up coming out to him. What really needs to happen, the guy on Jackson has to play 2 for a second. So he's going to have to own this dribble handoff. So if Jackson keeps it, he's going to be able to stay in front of him. Also, if he hands the ball off to Kilpatrick right here and he starts trying to turn the corner, he's going to have to play 2 for a second before he gets back in the play.
And for the UCF.
And that does not happen, and he's on a poster.
And for the USF defense, none of that happened. You're right about that. Well, it was the Musketeers. It wasn't the Musketeers, but you did a good job anyway. Was that hard for you?
No. You know, I enjoy watching college basketball. It's great to see UC and Xavier are both playing so well at this time of the year.
Yeah, hopefully it's just the start of a deep run through March Madness. Brad, thank you.
Thank you.
It's early in the golf season, but it didn't take long to get a great finish with a star-studded leaderboard in Abu Dhabi. Final round of the HSBC World Golf Championship, where the lefty was even in mid-season form, weaving in great play with a mind-numbing collapse. Rory McIlroy played well enough to be in contention all weekend long, but just couldn't come up with the big putt. Misses this one early in his final round today, just a little bit. Then on 15, he could really use this one. It's for birdie, and again, just off the mark. Rory finished 13 under. Here's lefty doing what lefty does. Got himself in trouble and couldn't get himself out of trouble. Wound up with a triple bogey 7, fell from contention as he also finished 13 under despite that trouble on 13. Final hole, Pablo Larrazábal approached from the fairway. Left himself just that much to avoid a playoff. He would need a 2-putt birdie for the win. Nestled it right up there. There you go. The outlast major champs Mickelson and McIlroy to take the HSBC Golf Championship in Abu Dhabi. Golf season is underway.